Hi, Rachel here with Waldron Designs, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about the different specialties in the interior design industry. There are, interior design, it's a really tricky industry because there's not a very clear-cut definition. Some people will say there absolutely is a definition. I tend to be one of those people. I'm kind of a black and white person. But I'm also open and understanding that other people view it differently. Per the colleges that are educating and providing a degree in interior design is really more interior architecturally based. And it focuses on the space within a shell. So the shell being the architectural structure, and the interior design focuses on anything that happens within that shell. So that could be plumbing, it could be, plumbing fixtures and understanding plumbing and being able to work with plumbers, being able to work with electricians, being able to work with HVAC consultants, lighting consultants, being able to work with engineers and handle the load-bearing aspects and reconfiguring space. So that's really what the colleges today, the certified colleges and accredited colleges, are focusing on. There are also interior designers who focus on furnishings and decor. Not a lot of that is actually taught in most colleges today. So we come out of it knowing almost about as much as you do, and we just kind of get the hang of it as we work through it in our projects. After many years, I've learned a lot about furnishings, but I have a lot to learn still. So some of us do provide furnishings and decor. Some of us will do part of that and not all of it. Some of us do exclusively furnishings and decor. At Waldron Designs, we specialize in creating custom furnishings for your home and working with the pieces that are sentimental and special for you as far as decor is concerned. We don't do a lot of decorating projects. We do provide custom window treatments on an as-needed basis. But if you're looking for a quick window treatment, cost-saving project, you probably just want to go to 123 Blinds or whatever local shop is out and about. An interior designer is going to focus more on the art of the window treatment. Same with any piece, really. We're focusing on the art of the piece beyond just the functional, in addition to the functional aspects. I went to a meeting, and I'm going to read this off my screen, so pardon me looking over here, but I went to a meeting about a year ago now where I sat down with several interior designers, and we all went around in a circle. We all called ourselves interior designers, and each one of us said what we do for a living. I thought this was really fascinating. I offer design services where I provide drawings and then send off the homeowner with the contractor. They take it from there. Okay, so that's one designer. Another designer says, I offer complete concierge services from dirt to coaster. Another designer says, I work with homeowners to select retail items for their interior spaces so they can take the design and move on with it on their own. They implement everything. Another designer says, I prefer one-time on-site consultations. Another designer says, most of my work is remodel and new construction. I provide drawings and specifications to the homeowner, then provide purchasing services for their furnishings and accessories on occasion. My firm offers interior design and architectural services. Now, every single one of those people has the same title, but we all do completely different things. And some of us may be a perfect match for your design project, while others would not work out perfectly. So then, we take this even further and make it even more complicated. We add home stagers to the mix. An interior designer is not necessarily a home stager. We sure could do it, I'm sure. I've honestly never even tried. There are some great home stagers here on the island, and I would prefer to let them handle that because they have stock and inventory that they can manage. I don't have that. Then there are flippers. So I often hear people say, oh, you're like Joanna Gaines. And I'm like, not really. Joanna Gaines has a very distinct style, and she tends to kind of repeat that style from one project to the next, and reusing the same tools and levels of expertise. She has an eye for design. She has a skill in creating beautiful spaces, absolutely. But the difference being that I received professional training with an emphasis on building code and designing ergonomics. I'm not designing just to sell a space, I'm designing to live and work in a space. So I'm going to think about the occupant and not necessarily the resale value, which is another blog post waiting to come. Then there's personal shoppers. Sometimes people will call me up and say, hey, Rachel, I need some help picking out furnishings. Will you come with me to the store? Can I text you images? I'm like, no thanks. I'd rather not. I honestly don't like shopping. So I might be the worst person to involve in that. What I usually recommend is either using a personal shopper or using the reps that are there at the stores that know the product. I don't know the product. I can tell you, yeah, that looks pretty. Second opinion, sure. But I'm not going to hold liability for that. There's also a home stylist. A home stylist is similar to a stager, but they focus more on personal style. So they'll decorate your home with accessories and decor and possibly window treatments. They won't work with a fixed item such as tile or changing the walls, creating openings. It's another term for interior decorator, which I find to be a little more preferable, and I think that home stylers prefer home styler over interior decorating. So I hope that answers a few questions about what interior designers do and helps you to make an educated decision when you're ready to get an interior designer to work with you on your project.